confirms that as a result of the massive wildfires burning on Maui, the death toll now is 55.
Officials expect that death toll to rise quickly as search and rescue efforts are underway. While firefighters say the fire is 80% contained, the flames continue to be strengthened by winds from a hurricane in the Pacific Ocean. More than 1,000 structures have been destroyed. Hawaii's Governor Josh Green is calling this the deadliest natural disaster the state has seen in generations.
What we've seen today has been catastrophic. But we tell you there is going to be a team effort to bring our state back.
The head of FEMA is set to visit Maui later today. During a visit to Utah Thursday, President Joe Biden said the full resources of the federal government are with Hawaii.
The New Orleans City